Welcome to the Check-In Report, ladies and gentlemen. Blac Youngsta. Are you a hood caricature? Yes, if you haven't seen, Blac Youngsta has been going on and on with a beef with Young Dolph. This beef has been going on and it's been brewing for 3 years now. I believe there was a report of Young Dolph's vehicle being shot up, and Blac Youngsta accused Mr. Dolph of snitching on him. And these young men have been going back and forth between the two camps, the CMGs and Young Dolph's camp. And I have to ask the question, because there is a new video of Blac Youngsta, bopping, dancing around in the back seat, busting off a gun in the back seat of a vehicle. And I want to ask Mr. Blac Youngsta, are you a hood caricature? I mean, in every video, you're stuttering, you're talking all recklessly, you're playing it up for the cameras, you're glucking it up, you're shooting off bullets into the woods while you're driving in the backseat of a vehicle. What's going on with you, man? I'm sure you make good money in the industry that you're in. You're shining. You got the APs on the wrist. You got the new chains. You got the designer clothes. What's going on with you, man? Why are you going out like a hood caricature? And many rappers throughout history have gone out as hood caricatures. They played it up into a role until ultimately something bad had to happen. Look at the whole case with 6ix9ine. He was a hood caricature. Wound up almost doing Fed time. He had to snitch to get out of that. But now we got Mr. Young Dolph. We got Mr. Blac Youngsta, becoming a hood caricature, bussing off into the woods. And I want to talk about him bussing off in the back seat, no homo, into the woods. What if there was young people into those woods, playing with nature? There was young people out there, or just not even young people, just to say innocent bystanders, and you're bussing off into the woods, dancing and recklessly. Relax yourself. This is a teachable moment for all of us. A lot of these young black men, and with all due respect, a lot of these young black men, they get into the industry. They're from a certain neighborhood. They come from a different background, lifestyle. They grew up in the hood a lot without a father, and they don't know how to act. Blac Youngsta, you are in the music industry. This is not the block. This is not the hood. If you got, grievances with another young black man, you should either be able to talk about it or leave it alone, or keep it on wax. Let's take it back to the old school. Hip hop, hip to the hip hop. Take it back to the old school, man. Why are you shooting off a gun into the back seat of a vehicle? Why? That doesn't add any revenue to your pockets. That doesn't, add more, traffic to your streams, more traffic to your music, more traffic to your videos. You are a businessman, Mr. Blac Youngsta. Am I correct? You run a business. The business of your music. The business of, if you have a record label, if you have artists, you are a businessman. Why do so many rappers have to go out as hood caricatures? This is not the block, sir. You're not on the block anymore. You're not in the hood anymore. You're in the business of selling records, not shooting off into the backseat of a vehicle. And I want to get back to him shooting off into the backseat of a vehicle, because I really think it's important, because he's in the backseat shooting off hot rounds in the woods. And I'm just thinking, as I'm watching this video, And when I was a young kid, this would be funny to me, or this would be hood, or entertaining to me. But as a man of a particular age now, I'm looking at this man bust off into the woods, and I can't help but thinking that what if there was an innocent bystander in those woods? And undoubtedly, I'm sure that the police are watching this man. I'm sure if he goes to places like L.A. and he goes to places like New York, I'm pretty sure that there will be someone tailing him, and I'm sure he'll be stopped, and I'm sure his vehicle will be checked for weapons. Rappers have to move smarter. Stop going out like a hood caricature of yourself. Be the businessman. Be the business-minded person that you are, sir. You made it this far. You didn't make it this far busting off into the woods and being a hood caricature. You made it this far off of the hard work of your music, off of your grind. Stop being a hood caricature. And this is not just for the Blac Youngsta. This is for all of the rappers. Be more business minded. Stop letting the music industry pimp you out and turn you out into hood caricatures of yourself. Because in reality, the record company don't care about your livelihood. They don't care about your families. They don't care about you when you're getting locked up. If somebody runs down on you and tries to take your life, they want that. They want rappers to go out in a blaze of glory and to reap all of the benefits from the record sales. That's what the record company wants from you. They don't care about your life. They don't care about your livelihood. They don't care about your legacy. They don't care about your kids. I mean, there's so many evidence of that. Look at Big Pun's family and look what the struggles that his wife and his kids had to go through. And many other horror stories of other rappers going out as hood caricatures. Don't be a hood caricature. Be a businessman. And that's my message. I'm True and Living. Thank you for joining me.